Nice. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys had a day yesterday. Nice to be here once again. Have our analysis on the market. What is the market doing? What is the next move? Market. Are we seeing in the market? Where are we heading to? What is the future of the market? Are we going up? Are we going down? Okay. Welcome to NG Wall Street Traders Floor, where we do our daily analysis, look for our biases, and think forward for the next way of the market. So today I'm starting with where they start from? Is it from Bitcoin or from USDT? I mean, okay. So yesterday Bitcoin touched levels of 109,790, almost 108. Now we opened the new section and we started dropping. Why are we dropping? What is the next future of the market? Like I told you before, the market is ready to move. As my topic is market reversal, few steps ahead. I hope you are prepared. The market is on the last step. Remember my strategy. Anytime market is about to reverse, we'll be going down. We pump, we'll go more down. We pump, we'll go more down. That is an information to tell you that prepare. It's time to move. Anytime market want to pump from a downward trend that happened, market will be going down. A little pump, more down. A little pump, more down. That is an information which I have given to you people that the market is about to reverse, because before that will happen, you first of all you see a pattern form. So the pattern has already formed. We have seen the pattern form. This is a pattern. It's called chart pattern. Has formed already. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for a move. Now this pattern formed like the last one that happened the other time. Anytime we form this pattern was supposed to be like this from here. After this particular bullish candle, supposed to move. But because I've told you before that from my research, I find out that they don't move like this anymore, like especially Bitcoin, because people have known that they can do that in other coins, especially the likes of I can say grass. Yesterday they did it once and they moved. No, they moved, and now they are retesting the grass movement yesterday, but they will continue the next move. Now for Bitcoin as a big asset, people already most people have found out this pattern. They don't do that pattern anymore. They now do what? A new pattern. When they form the pattern, now they have informed you to prepare that reversal is there. What they will do, they will come again and reform it again. Market is at the last reforming of the pattern. More drop now, we need to drop at the market. So the reversal is very close already. Just put your eye down. When you are seeing, the more you are seeing the market dump, it's a reversal pattern. The more dump is that is happening now, is a time to start entering the market. The market is about to leave. Market is about to go up because the pattern has formed. And you know what is this? This is called bull run. This is bull run. We need to form. We need to have another drop, probably around 108 something. We need to drop around 108 something again, or 109 or 108 900. But one small leg down. That leg down is to make people to feel, oh, we are not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere. We are not sure. This market is not ready. So you'll be seeing a downward market. Market will keep looking as if it's going down more and more. You might even see a very bad drop, go to 107. They can do anything to make you feel it's not going anywhere. There is no hope. They'll keep showing you signs of dump, especially today that we have this our closure yesterday was not. Let me look for another. BTC chart because this one is already covered with a lot of things. So this our close yesterday was not uh, that encouraging. You know, this our dodgy. So this our dodgy of yesterday can take Bitcoin down to wherever. And that is when you know that probably come and take this low market to make a reverse. So just put your eye down. All I'm saying is that I'm seeing reversal coming very soon. Whether it's going to reverse at 107, 105, 108, just put your eye down. The reversal is very close. It's getting very close. Anytime market formed a pattern, you can look if you're looking at the daily, you can see that the daily has actually also formed pattern. What is left now is for us to complete the pattern on the daily. Look at right here on the daily, you will see that we have also formed a pattern right here on the daily. So what is left is for the pattern to be completed. This is a pattern. This is a pattern. So probably they make a little move down because these days don't like to give us an easy ride up. So just put your eye. Watch, your eye should be on Bitcoin right now because every other token, some of them are ready to move. But a lot of them pumped yesterday. They are very ready to move. But Bitcoin is going to frustrate all their efforts because Bitcoin is the king of the market. So once Bitcoin moves, the whole market, because a lot of them are well prepared already, ready to move. So many of them, OKS, Hyper, MYX, a whole lot of them has actually prepared, and they are already pumping. But Bitcoin is the problem, especially this our daily today. It's not looking nice. Okay, so we have to only watch our daily. But I can tell you, reversal is very close. It can happen any minute. When people don't expect, we might see a sharp reversal in the market, but because the patterns have formed. Now let us see USDT dominance. What is USDT dominance saying? But then, okay, let me check if my voice is okay. This one, let me confirm from X. Right. Audible. Okay. Thank you, Collins. Collins, right. What is good? Let's go. Everywhere is good. So let's proceed. Uh, Happy Sunday to every one of you again. Those of you that are just joining now, happy Sunday to you guys. Let's read. So coin, like I said, the daily is our little problem today. But just put your eye in the market. Put your eye on Bitcoin. Something gonna happen. Bitcoin is trying to form a reversal pattern very seriously. Now let's see USDT. USDT dominance is going to break this resistance. This is a trend line that carries USDT dominance from the all-time high of USDT dominance. This is the one that carries USDT dominance from the all-time low of 2017 to all-time high. Now the question is, Are we going to break this trend line? Because the market, after this pattern formed and we move again, meet this resistance, and the market rejected it the first day. Now, today again, are we going to break it? Okay, it's looking like we want to break it. But the question is, we close with a doji here, right? The same way we close with a doji on daily on Bitcoin. This doji is a positive doji. The positive doji that's supposed to give us a movement up. So how far are we going to break? If we're going to break it, okay. Now, what is the level that this market is going to go? Looking at the weekly. If you can recall, I told you people last time that when this weekly closed, I told you that the market is going to dump crazily, and these are the pump of USD dominance which stopped the entire market. Now the question is, how are we going to break this trend line today? To break this trend line, how are we going to approach this place? Because the two resistance we have in the market right now is this and this one. Which of them are going to approach? If USD dominance is going to approach 4.95 or 5.00, that means Bitcoin might likely going to touch levels of, if we're going to come to this level or this level. So that is the question. What is the level we are going to go today? Is USD dominance going to break this trend line, or is it going to break it and reject it? This is a very important question, because how we close today determines the future of the market next week. If the market is going to pump next week or not, or if the correction will continue. But I know that pattern has formed. Whenever pattern formed, that is the more we dump. When Bitcoin forms a pattern, the more we dump. Why some altcoin will be pumping? Some of them will start regaining their strength, because some of them that have finished forming their pattern, they will pump. Some of them will go back on a retest. Example, if you look at Evo, if you look at Grass, they have all touched at a resistant level. They have to come back and retest and continue their pump. Now the question is, will this man break this rate? This is a trend line of all-time high. Will it break it today? Because right now this is a trend line that is upping this USD dominance. When we are dumping, when we get to this place, we stopped. When we are pumping, we get to this place, we stopped. So now we'll break this one a little and reverse and market come back again. Now we are here. How are we going to break it today? This is the question. So if USDT dominance successfully breaks this trend line today, what it means is that we are likely going to approach this next resistance level. We're going to approach this next almost 5.00. 5.00. So another thing that makes me to worry is this: how are we like this week? Because this weekly candle has actually pumped. Yes, this week we dump well. This week we have actually made a very massive dump this week. Look at this candle. This is only this week. So how far are we going to go? If this guy should break out of this place, that means we are going to approach this 5.00. If we do, and our closure is important. So this will not take us to tomorrow's analysis to be very, very important, because we want to see how this candle close. This weekly candle is important. We need to see how it's going to close. Is it going to break out of this place? Is the question. If he does break out, that means, are we coming here or here? That all these things we're going to find out tomorrow, after the weekly closure close tonight against tomorrow. So if this is the case, if this is going to happen, Ethereum is going to go back to 3,008. Solana is going to go back to 118 something. If we are going to come to 5.00, all of them are going to drop like crazy, which is going to be among their final drop, depending how this candle close. This candle closure is important, because now looking at this candle now, the foundation of this candle is solid. Now look at the candle, because first of all, what we judge in candle is the opening. Now this is the opening of this candle, is very solid. is giving a bullish vibe, right? The opening of this candle is giving us a bullish vibe. Now we're waiting for the closure of this candle. Where is it going to close? If at 5 point something, or is it going to close at 5.27? This is the next question we're going to face. Now, how it closes also matters a lot to us. First of all, we can see already that the candle, that the opening is very nice. It opened very well. So the opening has nothing to talk about. The question is the closure. If the way it opened, if it closes very well up here or here, it closes very well, that means it can be a reversal to the market. Because these days, Marabozo does not pump the market. It's before. A Marabozo candle will give you another spike. But these days, Marabozo does not pump the market anymore in crypto. When you see a Marabozo candle, it's a time for you to be careful because dump go hit you. So if this guy bodily close very well like a Marabozo candle, either here, here, or here, today means, well, we're going to be expecting market reversal next week. Because reversal, Marabozo these days does not pump the market. But the most important thing is that we have to come and watch the closure of USDT by tomorrow. Now on the daily is looking bullish, but that does not mean that Bitcoin will not pump, because this is a cross doji. In a cross doji formation, it means that Bitcoin is still going to pump today. A cross doji formation, after this pump, they also give a chance for this guy to come down and take the lows of this. So sometimes they even take the lows of this previous candle. So I'm likely going to see, we might still see a little pump on Bitcoin today before the close of the day. Might still see a little bit of movement on Bitcoin. So now on these 4 hours USDT, we see that after it hit this trend line, after this pattern and breakout, so after this pattern and breakout, this is what the resistance, and it have done some corrections. You want to go and try again. So now we're waiting to see if it's going to break this trend line or if it's going to break and reject inside again. So all our eyes is in the market, how today is going to close. So please kindly always focus on chart patterns. You can see what pumped this market. Pump, retest, move again. Pump another pattern, move again. Correct, move again. Now correct again, about to go again. So always watch chart pattern to know. So why you see me talking about market reversal coming, because Bitcoin is already forming its own pattern. Bitcoin is already forming its own pattern. It has formed this one, did not push. Now it came down again. It's forming another pattern here. So you see that it comes down here. It does this and come down here, and it can also stretch again, because they no longer give us UW movement. They used to give us now these days like this. Sometimes they will go again and form again or they move. So it's important that you learn all this chart pattern and know when market is about to reverse and be preparing. So I can gladly tell you that Bitcoin reversal is very close. If it was before, market does not stretch. They just give us this Bitcoin reverse. But these days now they give us this. After they give us this, they extend it, they go again, give us another one, extend it again, give us again. So that people, you'll be confused. Next thing. So sometimes they'll give us 5 waves. They give us another wave. Sometimes. So they do so many things to make sure that if you are ready, focus on their pattern, what they are doing in the market. You must surely catch what they are doing. I'm that kind of person that I don't like to miss the last market movement. I like to enter market at the bottom. I don't like to enter market when market don't already pump. So I always focus on pattern. That pattern, candlesticks pattern, is very, very important to me. I always watch it until I get where the market is going. So when I saw this pattern forming from the daily, you can see the daily is already forming its own pattern, which was the previous pump. They are using the previous pump to form another pattern. So you see where we are. it's either we stretch down because we still have some liquidities down here. You can see them. I marked them already. We have some standard liquidities. So it's either they use this man, either they use this guy to come and claim all these liquidities here, or they claim this one and reverse. So I'm just watching to see how today candle close. If today close bullishly, that means Monday, Tuesday, they will still come and take this. And they will stay reverse next week. They will take this lows, stay reverse next week. Yes. How we close today will matter. If they're gonna come, if they're gonna take this one today, that is 105. Today will determine if they take 105 today. Okay, then probably we might close on USD dominance. We might have a closure, kind of Marabuzu closure on USD dominance if they take this lows today of 105. So we may likely have a Marabuzu closure on USD dominance for as long as this 105 is taken, unless they will take and reject. But if they take and relax, because after this 105 there is nothing again holding us. 100k is free. 100k is a free ride because this previous liquidity has been taken before. So let's see how the today close. Tomorrow is very, very important. Okay, let's see the future of altcoin. What's happening? Altcoin. What is going on? Okay, so I have the same distance with Bitcoin. So Total is still dropping dominance. Let's go to the weekly. Total still dropping the dominance. If we are falling from here after this breakout and fell. So this is called a first breakout. Pam break and reject. This is called a first breakout, and we are dumping back to where the breakout started. So we had a first breakout on the dominance of altcoin. Now we are having this kind of movement, which is an evening star pattern. We want to see if this evening star is going to close very well. How this candle close tomorrow is important. Then if this candle close, this candle will give us a hope if we are pumping next week. How this candle close, this candle right now, how it close, will determine the hope of altcoin come next week. Because if this candle close very bad, it means that altcoin is likely going to dump crazily again. If this candle does not close, if we don't have a good rejection, if it close very well and give us a continuation candle like it is looking right now, let's say it close like this, what will happen next week is that market will open, will pump around here, and the dump continue, because this candle is a continuation of a dump. Let's watch what happens. How it close matters. Determines how altcoin is going to dump next week for the final correction happen. So just be vigilant in the market. Watch how it's going to be today. So today I'm likely going to see a dump and a little pump in the market today. Because of this candle, we're likely going to form another evening star and probably have a rejection as well, which might gonna pump the market a little today. Then we will now focus on the dominance closure. If we are going to see 5.00 on USD dominance or 4.90 something today, we need to see how it closes, so we will know the next movement and the hope of the entire market. So be aware that Solana is going to drop very, very much today. Ethereum is going to drop. So be watching the market while they are dropping. Please, it's time for you to start entering the market. Look at their pattern of the dump. When you look at the pattern of the dump, you see that the reversal, if it's coming closer or not, so entry. While the market is dropping, it's an opportunity for you to buy. As it's dropping, it's opportunity to buy. As it's dropping, it's opportunity to buy. Okay, so if you look at MYS on daily, you can see that MYS has actually formed a pattern on the daily, make a little pump yesterday, and today Bitcoin is dropping it. But if you go to 4 hours, you find out that go to 4 hours, see that this guy faced a resistance right here. All right, this rejection right here is just for a while. The pump will continue because the pattern is valid. Just a little correction in 4 hours, the pump will continue. So this one will continue. Grass will continue. Some of them that are ready, they will continue also today because Bitcoin will still pump a little bit today. Then also be watching the legs of grass. You can see that what's it called? Dog. Some of these ones are almost ready. They are almost ready to go. They're almost ready. So next thing you see them now is green up there. A whole lot of them has actually formed this pattern. Bitcoin need to make a little drop and join others. So a whole lot of them has actually formed this reversal pattern just for Bitcoin to complete it so that them move. For those that have already broken out, they will continue their movement as well today. As Bitcoin, once Bitcoin drop and stop, they will continue. Also, put your eye on Ton. Ton is dropping. This is almost go to 2.5. Definitely, Ton has not. Ton has not of that Monday dump. I think that Monday, that sharp dump that happened on Monday. Ton is here to take the lows, which other people have taken their own lows. Ton have not taken this low. So watch Ton around 205, 2.5. So Ton is likely going to take this lows probably today. So Ton need to drop down to this place and take this lows of this dump of Monday. No, that was what? Yeah, Monday 22. So Ton need to come and take this lows of Monday and join others. If not, if he does not take this lows, that means it's not going anywhere. Ton will drop today to 205 today. So eye on Ton. And you can see even Ton have even understanding this thing here, 2.3. So Ton will give you more. I see that I did not put Ton in my distance because I'm watching Ton. I'm waiting for Ton to come and take most of the lows. So Ton still have something to do today, probably 2.3, 2.2. If the dump is so heavy today, Ton might even hit 1.9 today. If the dump goes so crazily today. So put your eye on opportunities will come out in the market today. If there's a sharp reversal or sharp bounce, might catch some of them. So let's watch because if USD dominance must break out of that trend line, it need force to break out. So that force will be a force to the market. That force will cause the market to have a sharp dump. So most of those sharp dump might throw some of the project off balance. Some of them that don't have enough backing, you might throw them off balance to the market when such a force will come. Likes of Ton, all these ones they might drop down to 2.2, 2.3, 1.9, depending the force that will come in the market that will hit them. So also watch out Bitcoin when it's going to make a reversal today. Because some of these coins that are still pumping, they will still pump. Bitcoin will still give them a chance to pump today. So put your eye in the market and focus on the reversal signs. Focus on the sharp reversals that will happen in the market today. Bitcoin is going to pump again today. It's going to dump. But just focus on those pairs that you love. Focus on their pattern. Anyone that the pattern is ready, easily go in and explore those ones. Because some of them are just waiting for Bitcoin. Some of them are actively ready to move. Once Bitcoin give them signal, they will move. So that is it for me today, Sunday. We're going to have a pump and dump in the market. And the Monday is very, very important because we need to see the closure of USDT dominance. It will not determine the level we are going to go from next week. But for me, I'm telling you, put your eye in the market. Reversals are very close. The market can always dribble us, can always give us that which we don't expect. Put your eye in the market. Bitcoin is the only thing keeping the market. Most of the projects, most of the tokens are ready to move. And remember, this is September ending. We have 2 days to go. The bull run can start any minute. While people are expecting October first week, they might kick off today or tomorrow. Put your eye in the market and put your eye on the reversal sign. Look at all those coins, those your favorite ones that you want to trade. Check them. Is the patterns okay to move? Chart pattern are the most important thing you have to focus right now, not what the market is saying. If your own favorite coin has shown you a proof or a sign of reversal, go and trade it, because they will move without your permission. See how many percent Evo pumped yesterday. Evo did almost for 20%. MY did for 20%. The same thing will happen again today. So check that one you trust, because as they are pumping, they are not coming back again. Look at MYS from $9, it dumped to $9. See where it is. It's not going to come back there again. Even if it retests, it will retest to $11. It will not come back to this 9 again. They are moving. So don't allow your own favorite coin to leave you. When MYS was making this reversal, when it was on the floor here, dancing right here, was the opportunity for people to buy. That was when I bought. When it was dancing here, when it was here dancing, that was opportunity to enter the market. It has broken out. It has broken out. Highest it will do now. Dance around here. Go and do all-time high. The same thing with grass. They are not, see, unless Bitcoin will go back to, unless Bitcoin will dump to let's say 98 before you see them come down to this point. You see this guy, you see grass. As far as they are broken out, you cannot catch them here again. You cannot catch grass here at 0.7 again. It's not possible. Unless Bitcoin drop to 90 something, then they will come and take this loose and form another pattern from here. But for you to catch them here again, that one the market won't crash. They have formed their pattern. They moved. What they are facing now is just this resistance. This resistance I told you yesterday. After this resistance now, once they beat this resistance, they are gone. So this one is also a support waiting for them here. They will move back again and continue pumping. So open your favorite coin that you love. Check the pattern forming. Check the pattern forming. You can see this, the likes of near. You can see where they are. $2 now. Look at which one do you love to trade? Check what pattern that is forming there. Look at ton, $2, 2.6. Look at WL. Check your own favorite token. Which one do you want to trade? Look at Pengu has almost going back to where I started from, 0.01. This is 0.02. So they are forming pattern to reverse. Open your own. Which one do you love? Trade. That even my target for Pengu dump, it have even surpasses. So look at the ones you want to trade. As they are forming pattern now, start entering. Once you see them from the pattern, reverse down, next thing you see them is green. So open your own favorite token and check which one is forming pattern. You know, I told people that trader has formed pattern is just waiting for the market. So trader has formed this pattern and they bring it down again. Went up, it's more easy here. Next thing you see it now is green. It's when you see green that you know that pattern is forming since. But because I trade candlesticks and pattern, I know when pattern is forming. It's easier for me to identify when patterns are forming in the market. So open your own and see if they are forming pattern. Cardano is also forming pattern. They are almost about going up. Solana. Look at Solana. If you go to Solana on the monthly, you know that Solana is doing a retest. If you go to Solana on the monthly, you know that Solana is retesting the pump. Solana formed this pattern and move. It's retesting it back. So next thing you see it now, it will form another pattern here and start pumping again. Open your Solana now. You see that if Solana closes with this dodgy, because that is what Solana want to do, closing with this dodgy now, next thing you see it will dump, make a little dump next month. Pump don't start. So they are all ready to move. So it's up to you to be looking at which one do you love to trade. Watch the one, which one you love to trade. You see that Solana move, that pump. Now it's testing it using this evening star. So after some more retest of this pattern, once they get to resistance, they come and retest. Next thing they form another pattern and move and go and bring the resistance. So Solana has actually formed pattern since just a retesting the movement. Just get your eye on your favorite token. Which one do you want to trade? Which one do you love? Put your eye right there and see the pattern that is forming there. Before they will leave you and go. Because for me, they like to enter at the bottom. If they go before me, I know they like them because chasing them. I don't like to chase candle. I like to watch pattern form at the breakout. I love to see breakout of a pattern. I wait for pattern to form. I buy the last leg. Let's say sometimes what I do as Solana is now. Let's say Solana is forming a pattern now, for example. Let's say Solana is forming a pattern, for example. Let's say Solana drop here. I know that it's not pumping yet, but I'll come and buy this. I'll come and buy this last drop. I'll come and buy this drop here. Because I know that if this drop, what next thing that will happen is this. So I know that they will not come and take this low. So only when I see that, oh, they have taken these previous lows, I know that this one is going to be a reversal. So I will look for the last low of the pattern and enter from there. So I'm just giving you an example, not a financial advice, please. Because I'm not, Solana is not what I'm looking at. I have some other token that I'm looking at. Solana is on a retest. I'm not worried about Solana. I know Solana will bounce back immediately Bitcoin reverse. Solana never have a problem. Always active to bounce. Solana and Ethereum, they can always. So guys, just focus your own token. You can see Chainlink. Everything is forming pattern to pass. They have formed this part. They have formed this one. The first one is completed. This one is completed. More reverse. We are out. More now. Small thing now. Green you go see. So we are the last phase of this reversal moment in the market. So this is BTC minute. You see the market. Whenever the market is busy, they have formed this pattern, breakout, come back and test it, come another pattern, move, come yesterday, move, reverse. So what they are doing now is retesting of all these moves on the lower time frame. So just put your eye open because reversals are market. As you are seeing drop, it's an opportunity for the market to move. As the market is dropping, they are creating opportunity. So this guy might come back here, take this one, from another pattern. Before you know, they go again. All those things they are doing, they want to move. Next thing you will see, you know how Bitcoin needs to pump. They don't have to tell you when Bitcoin want to pump, it does not take Bitcoin anything to take out all these things up immediately. So open your eyes. We are at the last stage. Reversals are going on. Reversals are going on. Open your eyes. Things are about to play out. Okay. Okay. That is that for me for today. tomorrow is more important to me than today, because tomorrow is end of the week candle closure. I need to see how it close, to see the candle, how it look like, so I will know what we're going to see next week. But probably today, I'm also expecting a pump today, little pump and a dump in the market today. So stay safe and stay active. Happy Sunday from here. See you guys again tomorrow. Very carefully. If your own token form a pattern, go and enjoy it. Have a beautiful day, everyone, and bye for now.